My name is Paul Glazier. I grew up in London and went to Goldsmiths College of London University for my degree in fine art, graduating in 1987. It was there that I first printed my photographs taken on Vatersay, the most southerly inhabited island of the Outer Hebrides in Scotland. By that time, I already had a strong relationship with the island, for I had been going there regularly since 1978. This relationship has continued till the current day. I was first taken up to Vatersay when I was 12 by a priest who taught at my school. For many years, Father Banyard took young lads from the city to the island to bring them in contact with the different environment. I fell in love with the place immediately, and as a teenager went back as often as possible, once or twice a year, photographing all the time. Being with Father Banyard was a great advantage, since I would go with him on his rounds, and so got to meet everyone. Back in the 80s, there were not so many cameras on the island, and they would only be taken out for special occasions. This means that for some people my photographs are the only images they have of family or friends from that period, so over the years they have accrued a certain historical and nostalgic value. Some of the children in the original photographs now have their own children and even grandchildren, and parents have become great-grandparents. Having left school, I would now travel on my own up to the islands for the summer, and would camp for weeks at a time in the dunes. In 1994 I moved to Amsterdam, and after that my visits were more sporadic. But since 2010 my contact with the island and my friends there has been renewed, and I have been going back more regularly. My artistic practice in general is very diverse, ranging from photography and painting to video and music. However, photography has remained a constant thread through the years, as has been my love for the island of Vatersay. When I first went up to the island, coming from the suburbs of London, the first thing that struck me was the open, rugged landscape, in which people seemed very small and ephemeral. What also made an impact on me were the people. There were some great characters around who had had hard but fascinating lives. Callum was one such, with great tales of his time in the merchant navy, travelling the world. Here are Peggy and Donald Duncan around 1985. Always very warm and welcoming. I think you can see their sense of humour in this picture. Peggy is hiding a bottle of whiskey behind her back. Here they are again in 2010. Unfortunately, Dee Dee died a couple of years ago. A great loss for the island. Here's one of Father Banyard in 2017, with his Bible, crossword and whiskey. 3 important elements in his life. Flapping like a great white sail, here he is in 2013, making his way down to the shore, where the centenary of the church on Vatersay was being celebrated. He is with Father John Paul, who is based in Castle Bay. This is Hector and his daughter Anne-Marie around 1985. The way the whole family was involved in the sheep shearing impressed me greatly. Even I was allowed to go. The playgrounds have changed somewhat over the years, though maybe the play remains the same. I hope to be able to keep travelling to the island for many years to come, to enjoy the broad horizons, and to continue to photograph the people of the island, capturing the changing faces as time leaves its mark.